The hell's what? What do you want to start with?
Teleport.
Do you want to start with
I need
anything?
to start with stuff, Magic Man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting with this sword here.
I think I also use sword.
Yep, this is Vintage Story. I'm going to voiceover, because that's what people do. Instead of starting a world that we spent a year in, I decided to remake the mod pack with a bunch of the more popular mods, which I can list out at some point, and go from mostly survival, but to do a little creative stuff, because I like the creative mode in Vintage Story too. So in the background,
Blade. This isn't a knife,
I started
so it needs a
off
handle.
giving us a few items, and I made a little
Why do I need
spawn
a handle
area.
gauge?
Anyway, I made
Not
this
for a
little
knife.
spawn area, right? And then there is a teleporter in here, and I didn't know what to name it, so it's called Forsaken Majesty, because that was one of the random names. And I think it looks neat as a start thing. Yeah, we have X skills in, so we don't have any specialization for X skills. So we can go down anything we want, and we're not locked in.
Copper.
Yep. For the first few hours of our existence after spawning, we spent some time gathering resources, and by gathering resources I mean we break bushes and gather sticks and pick up rocks and walk around and look for stuff. We also discussed the mod settings and world settings that I set up, and tried to see what was working and if everything was working properly.
10% faster now.
Yeah.
Because cooks have a refined taste.
I already have a copper pickaxe and a flint shovel. Some of the mods installed were not properly updated, or they were beta, not finished completely, like this banefly nest. There seems to be some graphic issue. Could have been me, but I don't know. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is. I also have some surprise mods that we're gonna not like, probably, so we probably need to build a shelter. That's kind of what I was asking. Do you want to build under the oak tree and, like, hobbit hole this thing, or do you want to build near the, Oh, I killed it in one hit. As the first night closes in, I finish making up a torch and fire starter, as well as having a bunch of supplies collected. I also make a second one,
I mean,
you know, because it's nice to have light when it's dark out. There, now we have a light source, or you'll,
You took my torch that you gave me.
Hey, did you know if you go underwater, your torch goes out?
I don't know what happened. But my, oh crap.
Oh crap, what?
Well, I no longer have a torch.
Why, you went underwater? Couldn't be me.
Oh, I looked at a table, and I instinctively right-clicked it, thinking it was a, you know, chest.
That is a ruined table.
And it put my, my torch on the wall in the water, turning it into a burned-out torch. And when I tried to pick it up, it broke.
That's funny.
It's just gone. So yeah, I no longer have a torch.
Oh. Uh-huh. As I put a rock in the ground. Where's the solid ground here? There it is. We'll make a torch. What are you waiting for?
I don't know.
Forgot if you...
something like a stick and a dry grass.
Two dry grass.
That's not it.
Two dry grass and a stick.
Two dry grass.
Two dry grass and a stick.
Did you know that the immersive first person mode is enabled? It's not supported. You haven't lit my torch yet.
Yeah. Thanks for the torch.
Give me a fucking torch back.
Well, we do have monster protection on. The first night ended up having conflicts with a local bug population.
It's a lot of damage. Yeah, now there's another one that just showed up. Basically, with the knife, it kept trying to...
Do we want to fight this boar? This boar is friendly.
It's not trying to kill me right... That's another smoker. We need to get out of this area.
Oh,
That's what
fuck.
needs to happen. We need to just
Stabbed you.
Peace out.
I mean, it's not that bad. Do you have a bed yet?
No. Because I keep getting attacked by scorpions. That's just fucking another one. I can't kill it. Grass just keeps coming.
It's dead. Just watch the rocks.
Rocks?
Yeah, I'm sure sleeping in the middle of a dirt hill with a bunch of nightmare scorpions coming out of nowhere to fight us is probably fine.
I have to find a way up.
Oh, I found a way up. How are you not finding a way up?
Because it's all collapsing as I try to get you. Like, literally.
It's probably fine.
Why am I not allowed to sleep? I'm not tired enough to sleep. Okay.
Why am I tired
Yeah, the
enough
answer
to
is
sleep?
no. Because you've been on it longer than me.
I'm gonna pick up your...
I sat there for like 20 minutes making my character.
Is there a sleep? No, there's no sleep thing. Are you gonna pick up your bed? Since you can't sleep,
Second I
apparently?
do.
So what do we do with rope? Was there something we needed rope for? No. No, you can't do that.
Why not?
No. I'm gonna have to write it down in the book and ban you. What are we doing? We looting this ruin?
I'm trying to, but I gotta collect some dirt. So I can make it back up afterwards.
Oh, maybe you should have found a copper pickaxe.
Come
Oh,
on.
clean bandages and lime, just what you needed.
Come on. Come on.
Huh?
You gotta stop throwing up, dude.
I'm not throwing up. As the morning approached, I come upon a ruined tower, fort, chateau, maybe? While I was alone in the world at this point, I didn't know if there was monsters in here or not. I kinda want to build it 0-0 near the thing, but considering I would like to build traders there, we don't have to build there.
Dead salmon looks crushed. Won't be able to harvest much from this caracas.
But I am not oh, there's a thing on the map there in the water north. There's things on the map to the north. So never mind. There's a wolf over here. There's a wolf headed towards you somewhere.
I don't even see you on my map anymore.
Yeah. There's a there's two
This means
towers.
that you
Right?
are assuming that I need to go further south to find a birch tree somewhere.
There's two towers to the south. Both of them sort of show up on the map a little bit.
I'm in the south.
I don't see you anywhere.
I was headed towards where you were.
You headed
And then you
east,
moved.
though, right?
The hell is this? A skulker nest? Oh, that sounds scary.
It does.
Uh-huh. I should have probably destroyed it, but it's a little late for that now. I apparently rubber banded.
Mm-hmm. So do you see a tower somewhere? Or is your view distance
I am
not that
standing
far?
on a tower.
Are you?
Well, not necessarily a tower.
Is it like a windowed building?
No.
Then I don't know where you're
It
at.
sticks out of the ground. I was trying not to get killed by a skulker.
Mm-hmm.
I am now getting attacked, I think. By things that sometimes have sound.
Interesting. So while Andrew's lost and attempting to find his way to the tower ruined thing here, he's further north and to the east because he had to reconnect. And basically, I'm cleaning up the base a little bit here, making some chests and some stuff, and trying to sort of help navigate a little bit, but not really. Probably not very helpful at all. And then instead of going and looking for him, I just kind of, you know, wander around and clean up stuff. And then there's some connection issues, of course, because I'm hosting this locally and I was recording it, and also running the server off the same computer. But, I mean, you know, it wouldn't have been too difficult, I think, to notice the towers peeking over the flat landscape, but to be fair, he was also lagging, rubber banding, and trying to fight monsters at some point. So I slowly make my way over to look for him, and turns out then I find him
getting murdered at the
pretty much
tower.
immediately. Because he's in the other tower.
And I can't hit it.
Yeah, I know where you're at.
Yes. I see you coming down.
Mm-hmm. You're not in a tower, though. You're just on a hill.
Yeah, I was getting murdered in the tower because I can't attack them because their hitboxes are too small and there's too much lag for me to aim at the small hitbox that keeps moving that I can't see.
Yeah, maybe there's some settings I can change. I didn't try testing it before. Anyway, directly that direction, east something, where you can see our spawn point off in the distance, which is very interesting because that's only a few hundred blocks away. You can see the slate tower there. That's where I put the basket. That's not where I put the basket. That big birch tree to the right of that is where the basket is.
Why did you just keep hold of the basket?
How many baskets do you have on you?
I need one more.
Okay, we'll go get it.
I don't even know which birch tree it is.
The birch tree near the coast right there, on the right.
That's not helpful.
The one that's not on the island. Is that helpful?
That's not on the island. Well, that means it's on the coast.
Yeah. The
That's
one on the
not
coast.
helpful.
The one that's on the coast, not on the island.
So I'm going to assume it's this one.
It's the one on the coast, not on the island.
Random basket here. Kind of idiot does that.
Someone who made 4 baskets without realizing any backpack.
Also, why is my sanity at 72%?
I don't know. At a base, well, not at the base, at the tower, to the bottom right.
The Forsaken Majesty?
No, that's our spawn point. It's almost directly south of that, near the coast. I don't know how you get lost this easily. I just run off in a direction, and suddenly you don't know where I'm at.
Exactly.
Shouldn't be that hard to figure out.
I have some mushrooms.
Hello, doggy.
Hello.
You had to fight me. You had to fight me and you had to lose. Because I got a spear that's a little, or I got a sword that's a little overpowered.
Well, yeah, because you're a cheater.
No, I'm a squire.
A cheater.
No, it's the wisp fighting you, I think.
I'm getting fought? Says who?
Yeah, I think it's the wisp. I think the wisp got stuck on you. Hey, look, worms!
Yeah, you can eat those. You can also take damage from something.
The wisp. Here, you want a worm?
I don't know.
I threw both worms at you, apparently.
Yes, you did.
Hey, I killed the wisp.
And no, I'm not giving them back.
I'm gonna harvest the wisp.
Inventory space to pick up whatever that is.
I've harvested the wisp. We need.
I am out of clay.
Yeah, of course you are. Gonna say we need bowls. So you're making a tomato. Never mind.
Storage vessel.
Don't need a storage vessel right away, but maybe we do.
We do need a storage vessel.
Maybe that. Yeah, maybe we do. I think we need shelter more, but that's different. Yeah, so let's find some clay.
I know exactly where the blue clay is because I marked it on my map.
Yeah, and is it 100 blocks away? Is it 50 blocks away?
Probably.
Can you find a clay closer? Like that one red clay that we walked over at some point? Is that another wolf over there? There's another wolf over there.
The blue clay is closer than the... Right! I can't cook.
Why can't you cook?
Because it's raining.
Really? Why'd you build a fire under no ceiling?
It's not my fault. I couldn't put it on the bed.
We're sleeping now?
Yes, we're sleeping now.
There goes the time.
We stopped wasting firewood.
Whee! Time skip. Whee! Only 8 days left before monsters begin to appear.
Not by you. I kind of feel like monsters are already here. Why the fuck is it still raining?
Because it's very rainy. I specifically said it. So that it's very humid.
Okay.
In about 2.92 days, the rain should stop for about 2.96 days. If you type in /when will it stop raining. Because then it, you know, it calculates that.
Okay, but I don't think I can just pick up this fire pit now, can I?
Do you need to pick up the fire pit?
Move it out from the rain so I can cook?
Well, what happens if you can't move it out from the rain? What do you do? You're gonna deal with that wolf, right? Because I'm not. Did you actually just fucking break it? You are...
Yes.
Disgusting. We have clay. We have cob. You could have just taken 20 seconds for me to put cob down.
That doesn't work.
What do you mean that doesn't work?
It doesn't work, or you would have already done it.
I did do it.
But
I was putting cob down, and you didn't wait 20 seconds for me to finish putting the cob down.
Don't worry, it's only diagonal from my hay bed. It's just a fire after all.
We're gonna be yeah, our floor is gonna be made of cob.
That's fine.
So to end this episode, I'm going to be spending time building out the base. Technically, it's like the first 2 days or so in Vintage Story, but it's kind of like the first recording session, temporarily, couple days, whatever. I built up the structure here a little bit from just moving all the parts around, and then I ended up finding the scroll that Andrew put in the chest, and I made some choice accents, and I started, if you notice on the left there, right there, next to the basket, there's these bricks, this peat. It's like hardened dirt / organic matter that you can burn, and it lasts a while, or burns real good or something like that. Yeah, that pile will become important later, because there's a lot of peat, and we didn't want to put it in a chest, so it just kind of built up, and we made a peat tower. This section of the base is okay to start with. It's like a little bivouac, so it's not permanent. It's temporary shelter to build out.
Trying to go book burning already?
A proper base. Book Bjorn.
I don't want your... Yeah, the book Bjorns.
You
I gotta make sure I'm clicking the right button.
You know, the cooking book? Why did you put a scroll in here?
I ate the cooking book.
Blind
Bat I had to
Rickard.
do something with it.
Yeah, you put it on the ground.
I didn't read it either.
Okay, well, you don't know the lore.
I don't know what that means.
Never go into the caves, never go under the ground. Haven't you heard the story of Blind Bat Rickard? He was a young boy, just like... Wait a minute. Rickard.
When he was a young boy.
Blind Bat Rickard. Rickard. He was a young boy, just like you, curious, rambunctious, and ready for adventure. Some say he was born in one of the villages around here. Well, there wasn't much to do in the fields for a boy like that. Couldn't be bothered with tilling the soil or gathering wheat. One year, as it came to be harvest season, he decided to slip away while everyone else was working. He knew his father would be furious, but Rickard was a greedy boy and he wanted adventure. After a long day of traipsing through the heath and forest, young Rickard had a great deal of fun.
So this may seem obvious. Don't light that fire.
And now the wrath of his father was clear in his mind. He was terrified of going home, so he decided he would stay out for the night and give his father time to calm down and worry about him. He wasn't very bright, but he wasn't very stupid either. He at least knew better than to be caught roaming about at night. By the time the sun was almost gone, he had stumbled upon a deep, well-hidden cave and decided he would pass the night there. And I think that's only one page, so that's not very interesting.
So at that point, he died a horrible, painful death. Got it.
Yeah, that's 1 of 5, so that's the first stage of the story.
Hey Gage, I wish the small child would just stop fucking crying. Because it's getting annoying.
Are you talking about your dog?
No. I said child.
I know, that's why I thought you were talking about your dog.
Last I checked, an animal is not a human child.
Yeah,
then again, neither's a little sister.